Hi everyone, Jonathan Roberts here, trying something just a little bit different, out for an evening walk, and thought I would make a video about a topic I've been thinking about a lot lately. Sorry, I thought this would look a little bit cooler than I think it actually does, so sorry if the final product's kind of lousy. So let's talk about where we are. So we're sort of in the midst of the first wave of COVID-19, second wave possibly coming, or there's a lot of confusion about where the whole first wave, second wave thing comes in. But I've been thinking a lot lately about where music fits into all of this and why it's so important for students of all ages right now to take music lessons, especially kids. And I think the number one reason for that is that it develops resilience and grit. And I'm sure there are lots of opinions out there. I would love to hear some of them in the comments below. But let's talk about that for a moment. Resilience. And some people talk about piano lessons as, we shouldn't talk about things like this because learning piano should be good for its own sake, which is fine. But I feel like that's kind of like saying, let's not talk about exercise reducing stress because we should just be happy that it makes you stronger and healthier, that kind of thing. So let's talk about resilience. Simon Sinek has a really great definition of resilience, and that's that it's not just getting through difficult times, but it's going through difficult times and coming out stronger on the other end, which I find really interesting. So it's not just keeping stable, but it's going through challenges and coming out stronger with better skills, more developed on the other side. And kids don't get this in normal school. School is a wonderful thing, but one thing that it doesn't teach is resilience or grit. Kids can sort of develop that on their own through school, but resilience and grit is when you really don't feel like doing something, but you're just going to do it anyway because you know that it's a good thing to do, or that you just have to do it because it'll make you a better person, it'll make you a more developed person, you'll gain a skill, whatever. With normal school, kids develop some skills, but the problem, in my opinion, is that there's a little bit of a fear component. So students get pushed, but it's because if they don't, something bad's going to happen. And that's in the form of maybe a bad grade, which then translates into maybe not getting into the best college and not having the best job and all these kinds of catastrophized fears in all of our minds, even though we're not really sure what any of those are. There's actually a really great documentary on that, not to get too off topic, but it's called Race to Nowhere. Highly recommended, just to kind of put all that into perspective, but not to criticize school. But piano lessons really get into resilience and grit like nothing else because it's a long-term skill. You can't cram for piano lessons, you can't cram for music lessons, and it's something that you just decide to do. And there's all kinds of awesome creativity things and expressive things and stuff like that. But where we find ourselves now, people need resilience pretty majorly. They needed it when this first started, especially if you were a business owner, you pretty majorly needed resilience and outside the box thinking, and we need it now. With the future being pretty uncertain, whether things are going to get better, whether things are going to get worse, we really need that pretty desperately. So, with that being said, everybody should keep taking lessons, no question. If you have friends that aren't taking lessons, tell them to take lessons. If you're watching this and you don't currently take lessons, take lessons. There are some wonderful things that can be done online. And that is my thought for you for the day. I would love for some super cool, lively, clean debate or discussion. So please drop something in the comments below. Love to hear your thoughts. And please consider subscribing to the channel. This channel is all about helping you navigate the perils of COVID-19 music making land and in non-COVID-19 times, and just getting better at learning the piano. There are lots of videos on this channel, some sort of more straightforward tutorials, some more stuff like this, they're making a few points, and then some just silly stuff, because making piano should be fun. All right, thank you for watching.